What's up, guys? We have another pedal. This time it is from Case Study again, which I love Case Study. He's just making some really cool stuff. Obviously, the first one was the Aspen, and I've really enjoyed that. It's stayed on my board for a long time. It's not on the right this second, but that's not indicative of quality or anything like that. I'm just circulating stuff, trying things out, and I'm always thinking about the Aspen in the back of my mind. He has, funny enough, from what I understand, he actually watched my Overdriver video and then wanted to make something that could carry on the Overdriver, since prescription audio RX Overdriver is not being made anymore, which is a huge shame because it's an awesome pedal. I love it so much. And because of that, they're also like pretty expensive, the ones that are actually still remaining circulating on the internet. So he wanted to take a stab at the circuit and did a really good job. It is this right here. It's the Last Light. It is a super rad pedal. It kind of fits his design that he's got on his other pedals like the Aspen and some others. This little number is just my RJM loop number. From what I understand, I mean, it's a faithful recreation. It sounds good. I've already used it. But it is more like the Colorsound Overdriver, I think it's called. It's more of like a proper throwback to that version. Now, I say that because the RX Overdriver has some different elements to it that make it sound a little different. It's just got some different things going on in the mid-range and top end, but they accomplish the same things in terms of like drive quality. So anyways, all that to say, this is really cool and I'm really excited to showcase it. I haven't spent a ton of time with it actually on my actual amps, which we'll be using. Whenever I'm just like rotating stuff, trying things out, quick practice, whatever, I'm using Tone X's with our new tone factor captures, which are coming soon in about a week or so. And it's just convenient, it's quick, and it still sounded great on there, but I know that on real amps, it's gonna be a treat. So I can't wait. We'll probably both experience it sort of for the first time together on amps, which will be a lot of fun. So there's not a whole lot of surprises here in terms of just like the knobs, gain, level, treble, and bass. And it sounds good. So let's jump into it and take a look. All right, so here we have the Case Study Last Light Overdrive. I'll give a little reference for some clean tone, and then we'll just kind of jump straight in. So what we are listening to, this is my Veritas Portlander. It's got some Lindy Fralin PAFs in it. And on the left side, we have my JMI 36. 30/6 is what that actually means. And then my Blankenship Twinplex through the Supro cab on the right side. This is clean tone with just my compressor. All right, and then here is the Last Light with whatever settings are on it right now. All right, already that rake did something to my soul. I'm just gonna say that much. Did you hear that like fluttery grit thing? Back down to cleans. Particularly love the bass response of the Overdriver circuit. And so Last Light's doing this really well. The body sounds huge on the thing whenever you crank the bass. Big fan of that. Let's just kind of mess with treble for a second. Let's pull this back just a smidge and just see what the treble's doing. basically becomes a treble booster, which that's kind of sick. I mean, speaking of the versatility of this thing, that's awesome. You know, it actually literally is making my PAF sound like a single coil guitar. I mean, it's a gnarly kind of scratch, but like it's still practical. Like, what a tone shaper. Let me throw on like some reverb. Let me throw on my little TC Electronic SCF, which is kind of adding a really subtle chorus movement. So here is my Riz Haze preset on the Mercury X. Let's throw on like the BBD dotted delay. Let me kind of speed it up a little bit too. Let's go to like 90 BPM and see what that sounds like. I mean, super cool. I backed off the treble a little bit. It warmed it up. It fattened it up a little bit. But it's just so cool that you can literally turn your guitar basically into like a kind of more screechy single coil tone with literally warm PAFs. Really cool. I'm going to throw my Exotic Super Clean boost on with that. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the Exotic Super Clean boost now because obviously we're cranking the pedal. That like kind of boomy, slappy thing that it does is seriously one of my favorite things about an overdriver circuit type. That slam is so cool. I mean, that's with the gain at absolute zero. Volume is kind of bringing it up above unity a bit, and it's feeling dynamic. So that's cool that you can work it enough that you can open up headroom and things like that. So super cool. Let me see if there's anything remaining that would be kind of cool to try. But for the most part, I think I get the idea. It's feeling great. It has a wide variety of tones, and it's really doing a faithful adaptation, I think, to that Colorsound Overdriver tone. Cool. And obviously, you know, I don't think we mess too much with treble going down, but it can warm up a lot. Flip side, it can get so bassy, which is so cool. Let's just max it out because we haven't done that yet. Gnarly. So, I mean, like I was saying and have been saying, it's just got a whole variety of things that it can accomplish, and such a cool pedal. So well done, Case Study Last Light Rules. If you're looking for a Colorsound Overdriver style drive, this is it right here, man. And it is a faithful adaptation. It feels awesome. So there it is.